it's behind the times as far as tech goes, the 2017 Jeep Wrangler is still one of the best go-anywhere, do-anything vehicles that money can buy. From the stripped-out sport model all the way up to the hardcore Rubicon, there's a Jeep for every off-road scenario. Pros all but unstoppable on the trail, unique rugged character, there's a Wrangler for a variety of tastes, extensive factory and aftermarket parts support, fun to drive in its own special way. Cons: crash test scores don't match more conventional vehicles, long braking distances, on-road handling and overall comfort are lacking, soft top is difficult to operate and offers little security, the latest safety and technology features are absent, subpar fuel economy compared to most modern crossovers. What's new for 2017? For the 2017 Wrangler, Jeep has added new optional LED headlights and fog lights, as well as a cold weather package that includes remote start, heated seats and all-weather floor mats. Review of all the new vehicles on sale for 2017. You'd be hard-pressed to find one that's more of a throwback than the 2017 Jeep Wrangler. It adheres to its original design more than probably anything else on the road, and for Jeep purists, that's just the way they like it. The Wrangler is a 2- or 4-door off-road friendly SUV that makes very few compromises for comfort. Sure, it can connect your iPhone via Bluetooth or tune you into satellite radio if you please, but the Wrangler's main mission in life is to get you places that standard crossovers or SUVs just can't go. Though the Wrangler's old-school approach might be appealing, there are some significant drawbacks to note. It has a rough ride, middling fuel economy and some of the lowest safety ratings on the road today. What's more, the seats aren't very comfortable, the infotainment system isn't as appealing as more updated versions from Jeep, and it's just plain loud on the highway, making it tough to take on long road trips. With all that said, somehow, we'd still recommend the Wrangler. It has undeniable charm and is one of the few vehicles left that won't nickel and dime you with creature comforts you might not want. It also holds its value surprisingly well, even many years later. If you're looking for other options, though, you could check out the Toyota 4Runner. It also has a higher resale value and is a much more versatile and livable SUV, though it's not as capable off-road. Jeep also offers the off-road-ready Trailhawk trim level for its Renegade, Cherokee and Grand Cherokee crossover SUVs. But for a throwback vehicle that stays true to its past, there's still only one Jeep Wrangler. Body styles, trim levels, and options. The 2017 Jeep Wrangler is available in a pair of body styles, the 2-door, 4-passenger Wrangler and the 4-door, 5-passenger Wrangler Unlimited. Each is available in 3 core trim levels, Sport, Sahara and Rubicon, with additional special models that are based on those trims. A vinyl convertible roof is standard on both, but a hardtop with easily removable panels above the front seats is available. Don't expect many creature comforts in the base Sport trim level. It includes 16-inch steel wheels, on/off-road tires, a full-size spare tire, skid plates, tow hooks, fog lights, removable doors, a fold-down windshield, manual mirrors and locks, full metal doors with crank windows, cruise control, a height-adjustable driver seat, cloth upholstery, a tilt-only steering wheel, on-a-piece folding, tumble-forward back seat, and an 8-speaker sound system with a CD player and an auxiliary audio jack. The Unlimited version gets a bigger gas tank, air conditioning and a 60/40 split folding, tumble-forward seat. The Power Convenience Group adds power windows and locks, keyless entry, heated power mirrors, a security alarm and an auto-dimming mirror. The Cold Weather package adds the Power Convenience Group's equipment plus remote start and heated seats. Also available for the Sport are 17-inch alloy wheels, air conditioning, for the 2-door, and a leather-wrapped steering wheel. The Sahara adds the Power Convenience Group items, 18-inch alloy wheels, automatic LED headlights, LED fog lights, Additional painted exterior body panels and trim, hood insulation for reduced noise, air conditioning, a leather-wrapped steering wheel and satellite radio. The Unlimited differs only with tubular side steps and grab handles for rear passengers. Instead of adding a bunch of luxurious items, the Rubicon Wrangler gets a host of off-road goodies. It starts with the basic sport equipment and adds 17-inch alloy wheels, special tires, a heavy-duty Dana 44 front axle, matching the standard spec Dana 44 rear axle, shorter 4.10 axle gearing, standard with the manual transmission, optional with the automatic, an upgraded transfer case with a lower crawl ratio, electronic front and rear locking differentials, an electronically disconnecting front sway bar, rock rails, automatic LED headlamps and the underhood insulation. Inside, you get standard air conditioning plus the leather-wrapped steering wheel and shift knob, a 115-volt outlet and satellite radio. The above-mentioned power convenience group is an optional extra on the two-door Rubicon, but it's standard on the Rubicon Unlimited. Even though you can only get the 4.10 gearing with a Rubicon, the Sport and Sahara are eligible for an upgrade to a 3.73 ratio, which gets you much of the way there. The standard ratio is a modest 3.21. Also optional on Sport and Sahara is a limited slip rear differential, and the Sport and Rubicon can be equipped with half doors that include plastic side windows and manual locks. The Sahara and Rubicon are available with automatic climate control and leather upholstery bundled with heated front seats. Optional on every Wrangler is a 9-speaker Alpine sound system and a connectivity group, which adds a tire pressure monitor display, a leather-wrapped steering wheel, Bluetooth phone connectivity, a trip computer, and an upgraded version of the Uconnect 430 touchscreen, available separately, that includes a USB port, media player interface, 28 GB of digital music storage and navigation. All trims are also available with a higher quality soft top as well as a black or body-colored hardtop. On top of all the optional equipment to sort through, there are also special edition packages. The Willys Wheeler is based on the Sport and includes a limited slip rear differential, gloss black 17-inch alloy wheels and exterior trim, special badging, privacy glass, mud terrain tires, rock rails, the 3.73 ratio, the connectivity group and satellite radio. There's also the Sahara-based 75th anniversary Wrangler. The 75th anniversary has special exterior paint and trim, 17-inch wheels, Wincretti steel bumpers and a power dome hood. Finally, the Rubicon Hard Rock is based on the Rubicon and has black 17-inch wheels and exterior trim, Wincretti steel bumpers, a power dome hood, red tow hooks, upgraded rock rails, black leather upholstery, heated seats, the Alpine sound system and special badging. Powertrains and performance. Every 2017 Jeep Wrangler is powered by a 3.6-liter V6 engine that produces 285 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. Four-wheel drive is standard and includes high and low range gearing. The Rubicon features uniquely short gearing and an upgraded transfer case with an extra low crawl ratio. A 6-speed manual transmission with hill start assist is standard, while a 5-speed automatic with both hill start assist and hill descent control is optional. Towing is rather meager at a maximum of 2,000 pounds for the Wrangler and 3,500 pounds for the Unlimited. In performance testing, a two-door Wrangler with a manual went from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a quick 6.9 seconds, which is pretty astonishing given the languid acceleration of past Wranglers. The heavier Wrangler Unlimited with the automatic needed 8.1 seconds. The last Toyota 4Runner Trail we tested made the same sprint in 7.8 seconds. EP estimated fuel economy for the 2017 Wrangler wasn't available at publishing time, but last year's Wrangler posted 18 miles per gallon combined, 17 city/21 highway, for either transmission. The Unlimited also had a 18 miles per gallon combined estimate last year. Safety: every 2017 Wrangler comes standard with anti-lock brakes, traction and stability control, and front airbags. Front side airbags are optional for all but the sport trim. A rear view camera and other parking or safety aids aren't available. The Wrangler has some of the worst crash scores of any vehicle currently on sale. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, ISH, awarded the two-door Wrangler its highest possible rating of good in the Maserati overlap front impact test, but a marginal, second worst, score in the small overlap front impact test. Without the optional side airbags, the tested vehicle was judged poor, worst, in the side impact test. Its seat and head restraint design was rated marginal for whiplash protection and rear impacts. The ISH also tested a Wrangler Unlimited, rating it good in the front impact tests and marginal for both side impact and whiplash protection. Interestingly, the tested vehicle also lacked side airbags despite its slightly better side impact rating, so there's no data available on Wrangler crashworthiness with side airbags installed. There are no government crash tests of the Wrangler. During simulated panic stop testing, a Wrangler Willys wheeler came to a stop from 60 miles per hour in 132 feet, which is longer than average for the typical SUV. Interior design and special features: much like the overall design of the 2017 Jeep Wrangler, the interior is simple and functional. Sure, you can specify the highest trim levels for bright interior accents, but the Wrangler is still a purpose-built vehicle. Controls are clear and well laid out, but most of the interior feels as if the bare minimum attention has been paid to aesthetics. Touchscreen navigation is available if you want it, albeit in the form of Chrysler's old, frustrating 6.5-inch unit, but otherwise the Wrangler's interior is about as basic as it gets. Honestly, anything more would seem a bit out of place. If you want the latest luxuries, a higher-end Jeep is probably the way to go. Squeezing 4 adults in a two-door Wrangler can be tough. The rear low bench seat means limited knee and foot room, which makes longer trips unpleasant. Access to the back seat is also awkward unless the top's off, in which case nimble riders can just clamber over the sides. The Unlimited's back seat offers room for 3 and conventional access via its extra set of doors, though it's still not particularly comfortable or spacious. Cargo space isn't exactly a strong suit for the Wrangler either, although the 4-door Unlimited does have a respectable amount of space. The two-door Wrangler has to make do with just 12.8 cubic feet of space behind the rear seats and 55.8 cubes when you fold down the back seat. The Unlimited gives you 31.5 cubic feet of space behind the back seat and 70.6 cubes with the rear seats folded. Of course, with a soft top, you can always just have your surfboard hanging out of the back like a pickup truck. Having a soft top on the Wrangler can be nice, but it's not a push-a-button experience. It takes patience, which makes the separate foldable sunroof panel an appealing option when the top's up and you're short on time. Security can also be an issue with the soft top. The optional hardtop, which features removable top-style panels over the front seats, is a smart solution for those who don't intend to go completely roofless on a routine basis. Bear in mind, though, that the hardtop is heavy, so you'll need a friend to help whenever you want to remove it. Driving impressions: by modern standards, the Wrangler is not pleasant to drive, no matter how you slice it. Sure, it's livable in the city, and it can get you from one place to another pretty effortlessly. But it has a rough ride, lots of body roll and a loud interior, and it isn't nimble in traffic. Off-road, though, the Wrangler's vague steering makes sense when you're navigating through rough terrain and you don't want a car that's as sensitive to tiny inputs. The rough ride takes a backseat to the flexibility you have to navigate over large bumps, and that loud cabin seems to matter much less when you're crawling over rock walls at 10 miles per hour. If you're looking to get the ultimate version of the Wrangler, It's clearly the Rubicon with its 4.10 gearing and off-road equipment. Stick with the two-door, though. The Unlimited four-door might not be as nimble in tight spots. In general, we recommend avoiding the standard 3.21 gearing if you can, especially if you plan to put on bigger tires. You're going to want the extra tire spinning torque multiplication, and better crawl ratio, that the available 3.73 or Rubicon and a 4.10 gearing provides. For power, the Wrangler's 3.6-liter V6 is definitely adequate, providing swift acceleration in two-door models with the 6-speed manual. The 5-speed automatic transmission is less exciting, but revs are a bit high at freeway speeds. If you are okay shifting your own gears, the manual's long throw, long stick shifter and easily modulated clutch add to the fun and novelty of what is already a fun and novel vehicle.